Hi everybody and thank you for watching. So here is a different kind of organizing video. So I know I do a lot of decluttering and cleaning around my house, but as it's the start of a new year, I want to look at organizing my health and my body. So I am going to start this 5-day fasting. It's called Prolong, just to kickstart my body. This is what I look like right now. So I do want to focus on body fat. So I want to get rid of my tummy. I can see that I do have like a double chin and my arms are a bit bigger than normal. So this is what I look like under my clothes. And so yeah, that's what my goal is. And then I will show you what I'm going to be eating through this prolonged fast, and then also show you the scale. So on day one, my weight was 161.2 pounds, and then I'm going to show you what I eat and then every day how it looks. So this is the Prolong 5-day fasting program, and so I did receive this box. I actually ordered it over Black Friday, and so when you buy the box you get like a free variety of items. So they gave me a few extra items in here. So I have some olives, I have some soups and blends in here, and then a bunch of tea. So they did give me a few extra stuff because I did place my order during Black Friday. And so this is the start of my fast. I do have videos and pictures of my starting weight and what my body looks like, and then let's see what happens after 5 days. But I want to show you what's in the box and how it works. Okay, so it does have this flyer to register your start date, and then it's got here register your start date, check your kit, get healthy coaching, and then join the community. Okay, so it's very easy. There is 5 boxes. Over here we do have a few flyers, so it just gives you instructions that there is 5 days. The instructions are here inside, and then there's a meal card, so I'll show you that one as well. It just gives you general information about basically the 5-day program provides you with 1,150 calories on day 1 and approximately 800 calories from day 2 to 5. So it is a very low calorie deficit program. So you're not fully fasting where you're not eating at all, but you're way below your calorie count. I think for my height and weight, I'm supposed to eat between 12 to 1,500, so 800 is very low. And then it does say here, store your soups in a cold and dry place, and you got your bars, your L bars and snacks. You have some supplements, and then you got the L drinks and how to basically I think you have to just put it in 28 ounces of water, and you have to drink it throughout the day. And then this is just a underweight chart. So if you are going to go below this weight, then it's important information about fasting. And then I think that's about it. And so this is the meal plan. So day 1, you're going to have these L bars, some tea, and these oils. You're going to have a soup, another supplement, some crackers and olives. And then you have another L bar, some tea. And then at night, you're going to have another snack, so a soup for meal. And then you have this Choco Crisp, I guess a little dessert. And you can see throughout the days, there is a few adjustments. So the L bar is in day 1. A second L bar is in day 1. The other days, it's not. So I guess that's the one that's more calories, and then the crisp is still there, and you can see that you only get crackers on day 1 and then day 5. So there's a variety there. Okay, and this is basically the same thing. So it's in a card form, and then you've got it on the instructions, and then how to prepare your L drink. So this is day 1 right now. So I am going to be opening up the box, and I'm going to have to start going through this box here. Honestly, this is the second time I've done a Prolong, and it was very challenging. The reason why I chose this week is because we have no activities on, so I'm not tempted to break my fast. Okay, so this is what we have in here. So we do have some, what's this one? These are the L bars. I'm gonna have to have one for breakfast, like it states, one for breakfast. And there's a second one for afternoon. We have some crackers for lunch, and then we do have some tea here that I'll have. It says I have to have one herbal tea, so I'm gonna probably try the lemon. And then we have some supplements here. So I have to take the oil for breakfast. So I have to take one of these oils for breakfast. The other one is gonna be, oh no, 2 packets. I have to take 2 packets for breakfast. And then these other supplements I'm gonna have to take at lunch. I think it is, yeah. I have to take 2 of these at lunch. So I'll just leave it in the packet for now. And then we do have some olives. And then I have my soups for lunch and dinner. Okay, so I'm gonna put these aside for now. I'm gonna take this out of the box because this is my day 1. And then these are my breakfast for right now. And then I'll continue to film. I'll show you the meals as well as I prepare them. And then we'll just go day by day. We'll look at my weight. We'll look at how my body is changing. I doubt I'm gonna see any changes throughout day 1 to 3, but there should be a drastic change, I believe, from day 4 to 5. So we'll just see. I do have these extra items here, but I'm not gonna use these throughout the 5-day. I'm just gonna have these probably a little bit after on day 6 and 7 because we have some soups there, we have some tea. So I want to continue the fast a little bit more than 5 days, but I do have other things that I can probably substitute because I don't have any of these bars, but I do have like some protein bars that I'm going to substitute for. This bar here is 260 calories. There is 8 grams of sugar, only 5 grams of protein, 18 grams of carbs. But yeah, I'm gonna try and continue my fast and eating a little bit healthy. My goal is to lose about 20 pounds by the end of February. I'm giving myself about 6 weeks to lose about 20 pounds before my big holiday. And so this is the reason why I'm starting Prolon. This is a good kickstart for me. And then after that, I can, considering my body is used to the low calories, I can start to like incorporate healthier meals. I'll add more protein, less carbs, and we'll just see how my body changes over the next 6 weeks. And so yeah, let me start this off. I'm gonna have this for breakfast, and then I'll see you for, I'll show you pictures for lunch and dinner and stuff like that, and then I'll see you tomorrow for day 2. So it is lunchtime now, and I am starving just by having just like granola bar, I guess, that L bar, the tea, and those vitamins or supplements. I am hungry, so this is what I'm gonna have for lunch. So as per the meal plan, I'm gonna have the carrot ginger soup. I have 2 packets of these supplements. I have a crackers, some almond kale crackers, and I do have some olives there. So this is gonna be my lunch. So let me prepare it and then show you what it looks like. So I have a bowl of boiling hot water. Let me cut this open. So it's a soup packet that is just all powder. It does state there, you just need to open the packet, pour it into a 1 cup of water. If you want it thicker, you can use 1 1/4 cup. Okay, let's open this. It's only 120 calories for this one soup. Doesn't look that appealing, honestly, but I've had this before and it actually tastes pretty good. Okay, let's mix this up. while that's dissolving, let me open up what else I have to eat. So I have these almond and kale crackers. So there is 5 crackers in there. I have my supplements. So there's 2 in there. Two in there. And then I do have these olives. So let's open this up. Olives is 35 calories. So there's a few olives there. Okay, so this is going to be my lunch. I'm going to keep on stirring this until it all dissolves. It's already starting to get a bit thick, which is good. And so this is going to be my lunch for day 1. I'll tune back in for the afternoon snack. I'm just going to have a tea and a L-bar, so I'll quickly show you that. And then I also have my dinner. So I just wanted to show you first how I'm preparing it, but it's all going to be the same every single day. So I'll just probably take pictures of each of the meals just before I eat it. And so yeah, that is lunch day 1. Okay, so it is the afternoon now. I had my lunch and I am still hungry. So it's really hard to, I guess the first day is always the hardest. And it's 1,150 calories, which is just below of what I should be eating. But because I'm not used to it, it is hard. And I'm almost eating, this is like 4 meals, I guess. And I'm doing it in 2-hour blocks, and I'm trying to drink as much water in between so that it fills me up. But we are in the afternoon now, and so going by the meal program, I have to have 1 herbal tea and then the L-bar nut base, which is the same thing that I had this morning, which is these 2 here. So I'm going to eat these 2, and then this will also be my dinner later on, so I'll just film that in a couple of hours. That's going to be the soup and then the chocolate crisp. But I'm going to eat this now because I'm really hungry, and if I'm still hungry, I'm just going to keep on drinking water. And then we see how I do, and then I will check back in later on and show you my dinner for day 1. And so this concludes day 1. So this will be my dinner. I have this soup packet that I'm going to prepare, and I do have these crackers. And so that's basically day 1, and I will come back with day 2. Okay, so this is me day 2. I don't think I see any difference with my body. It still looks exactly the same. Honestly, I did drink quite a lot of water yesterday because I was so hungry. I don't know how I'm going to survive, honestly, after day 1. But then when I did look at the scales, I was pleasantly surprised that I dropped weight, and I am 156.8. So that is the scales for day 2. Good morning, everybody. It is now day 2. So let's open up our box and let's pull out our day 2. Okay, so day 2, fat burning and ketosis. So considering what I ate yesterday, you saw was in the box. Now, apparently today we're going to start burning some fat and hit ketosis. So these are the items that I am going to be basically eating. So we'll go through the plan. So I have now this L drink that I need to start drinking. So this orange flavored L drink, it is 20 calories. And so based on my weight, that's how much I have to put in a bottle, 28 ounce bottle. So I do have this empty bottle here. So it's 33 ounces. So I'm just going to try and not fill it all the way and then put this in there. So I have to drink this throughout the day. I have been drinking quite a lot of water anyway, but yeah, I'm going to have to start drinking this as well. And then for breakfast, I have my nut bar and a tea, so no more of those oils. And then for lunch, I have new soap, green tea and chives, and then I do only have 1 packet of that NR, and then the olives, so no more crackers. And then afternoon is just a tea and olives, so no more of that L-bar again. And then for dinner, I have soup and the chocolate crisp. Honestly, that L-bar chocolate crisp is actually pretty tasty. It's got like a chocolate in it. This afternoon, I didn't open it up yesterday, but this afternoon I will show it to you as I open it. And so that's basically it. So breakfast, I need to grab one of the L bars. So that's this one here. And then I do need to grab a tea. So let's see the teas. So they gave us actually 4 teas, but it just says you can drink as many as you want. What do I want this morning? Let's do the lemon again. So this is going to be my breakfast. So tea and that, and then I'm also going to start to make this L drink so I can drink it throughout the day. And so yeah, that is day 2. I will tune back in when it is lunchtime and also show you the other items as well. So you can see here, this is what the crisp chalk bar is, but I'll show it to you as well. And then here we've got olives. So I have 2 olives. Yeah, one for afternoon and one for lunch. And then also in here is tea. And then there's my 2 soups. So yeah, I will tune back in when it is lunchtime. It is now lunchtime for day 2, and I have my soup. I have 1 packet of the supplements. I do have some olives, and I do have a tea. So that's what I'm going to be eating and drinking for lunch. Day 2, I will tune back in for the afternoon snack and dinner. Okay, this is afternoon snack for day 2. I have a packet of olives that I'll open up and eat, and I do have a tea. So that is day 2, my afternoon snack. So this is the end of day 2. So for dinner, I have this lentil curry soup. I have a herbal tea. And then I do have the L Choco Bar. So let me eat this, and then I'm going to show you what the Choco Bar looks like. Okay, so my soup is done. I have my tea. It is basically I put the tea in there, and after about 5 minutes, I will take the tea out. I just let it soak into the water first, and then I will throw away the tea. But then based on the program, I do have the L Bar Choco Bar, and I will have it again I think it's on day 4. Okay, so this is what the Choco Bar looks like. I'm just going to open it up for you. It's actually very tasty. It is very surprising. So it is 90 calories in total. You can see all of the details there, but this is what it looks like. So it just looks like a whole bunch of, I can't tell you, it's like nuts and chocolate, but it's actually very tasty. So I'm happy about that. It's a really good kind of dessert, and you can see there all of the ingredients. So I'm gonna eat this, and that will end day 3, and then I'll be back for a day 4 showing you what my body's looking like, the scales, and then also basically what I'm gonna be eating. So this is day 3, and this is what my body is looking like. I don't know if you can see any changes at all. I think my stomach is kind of slimming down just a little bit, but I don't know. There was a drastic weight loss from day 1 to 2, and then I am going to show you the scale here. It didn't go down too much in day 2, so I went from 156.8, I believe was yesterday, and now it's 156.0. So I lost 0.8 pounds from day 2 to day 3. It is now day 3, so let's open up our box and see what we are going to eat for day 3. So day 3, okay, so this is a clean slate. So ketone production, cellular cleanup, benefits that promote. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to be having. So it should be basically the same. So day 3, I'm going to have my L drink again throughout the whole day. I'm going to have my L bar, and I'm going to have my herbal tea. This lunch, I'll have a chickpea soup, which is not bad, with the supplements, and I have a crackers this time. Yesterday I did not. I had olives, and then looks like I don't have my chocolate crisp bar. Okay, so let's open it up. I'm going to have my L bar, and then I'll have a tea. So I'm gonna create this. Yesterday I had orange, now it's tropical berry flavor, so I'm gonna put that in a bottle. I have, oh, that's the crackers. Here is my L bar, so I'm gonna have that for breakfast. And I have 4 teas again, so for breakfast I'm gonna have lemon. Okay, so that is my breakfast for day 3. I'll be back for lunch and show you what I'm gonna have for lunch. Okay, it is lunchtime, and so based on this, I'm going to have my soups. I have a supplement that I'm going to take. I'm going to drink a tea, and I do have my crackers. So these are my almond kale crackers. I have the chickpea soup. So that's going to be my soup for lunch. I have one of these supplements, and then I do have a tea that I'm going to have to drink as well. So I'm going to pick the hibiscus. Okay, so that is going to be my lunch. And then the only thing left in here is 2 teas and a soup. So for snack, I'm just going to have a tea. So I'm not going to film that. But yeah, this is basically going to be my lunch for day 3. And then I will tune back in for dinner, which is basically just a soup packet, no other items. So that is my lunch for day 3. It is now the afternoon, and so I'm just going to show you what is left in the box. So we just have my soup for dinner, and then we do have my 2 tea. So I will have my tea really quickly, but then I am starving, so honestly I am going to have my soup as well, and then I'll probably have the last tea later on tonight. So I'm actually going to switch around the afternoon and the dinner. I'm really hungry, and so this is the end of day 3, and so stay tuned. I will see you tomorrow for day 4. But honestly, this day has been a real struggle. This has probably got the lowest calorie day, and so I am very, very hungry. This is day 4, so this is what my body's looking like. Honestly, I don't see as much of a change, but I do feel it in my stomach area, so it is feeling a lot tighter. I don't feel bloated, which is really good, and I'm actually seeing a little bit of my collarbones. Arm-wise, I'm not measuring myself, but yeah, this is what I'm currently looking like. I don't expect my body to change that much in just 4 days, but this is what I'm looking like. And then let's hit the scale. So the start of day 4, and we're now at 154.6. So I did lose a little bit more, so this is really good. And so this is what I'm going to be eating today. Okay, so we are day 4, so let's open up our box and grab the box inside. So 2 days left. Honestly, yesterday was a big struggle. I think that one's the one with the least amount of calories, but day 4 is rejuvenation and renewal. So let's see what I have. So I'm going to have my L drink again. I have my L bar and tea for breakfast. Looks like I still have the same thing, like olives and a soup, and then I have olives for a snack and with my tea. So yesterday, you can see there I had no real snack for afternoon, and then I do have my Choco Crisp again for dinner. So I'm gonna pull out my nut bar and then a tea. So let's open this up. I'm also gonna make my L drink. So we have orange flavor again. Honestly, these drinks do not taste all that, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. So we have that. I have my L bar here, and then let's pick out a tea. I'm actually really liking the lemon in the morning, so I'm gonna have that one as well. So that's gonna be my breakfast, and then I am gonna make my drink so I can drink it throughout the day, and then I'll be back for lunch in a couple of hours probably, when I'm hungry again, because this really doesn't fill you up, but I'm going to try and drink as much water as possible. But yeah, I'll be back for lunch, but this is going to be my breakfast for day 4. Okay, so it is lunchtime now, and so let's open the box and see what I'm going to be eating. So I'm going to grab one of the soups, one of those supplements, and then an olives. And then we'll see if I'm going to drink the tea. Honestly, I haven't had the energy to drink the tea. I know it is good for you, but I don't know if it's worth having 4 glasses of tea a day. I don't know, but yeah, I am gonna have my soup and I'm gonna have my olives. I'm gonna grab a potentially a tea, but we'll just see if I drink it. But yeah, I have all the three main ones that I need to have for lunch. But yeah, that's going to be my lunch for day 4, and I'll be back for snack and for dinner later on. So let me prep this, eat it, and I'll be back showing you what I'm going to be having for snack and for dinner. So it is snack time on day 4. So let's open up this box. I'm just going to grab one of the herbal teas and one of the olives. So that's not going to keep me that full, but as per the program, that's what I'm going to have. It does say down the bottom that I can adjust the order of the food that I need to consume within the day, but I just have to consume everything in the box by the end of the day. But I am just going to have a tea and the olives for now, and then I'll be back later on for dinner to show you my soup and my snack, the choco bar, which is actually pretty good. And so yeah, that is my snack for day 4. So it is dinner time, well actually afternoon. Honestly, with these boxes, I'm finishing eating around 5 p.m. And so basically for dinner today on day 4, I am going to be having a soup, and I do have the Choco Crisp for my dessert. So this is the soup here. It's actually pretty good. And then I do have the choco bar, and then I will have a tea. So this is day 4 of dinner time, day 4, and so I will be back tomorrow to show you day 5. It has been a struggle. I have been hungry quite a lot, so we'll just see how we go for day 5. Okay, and so this is me on the beginning of day 5. So not much has changed, honestly. Like I mentioned, I do notice it in my stomach where I don't feel as bloated, but I really feel always hungry. But I'm not seeing any fat moved or anything like that because I haven't been working out at all. I just don't have the energy, but I do see my collarbones, which is something new. And so let's hit the scales to see where I'm at. So I was at 154.6, I believe, yesterday, and so today I am at 154.4. So I haven't lost that much weight, but then again, my calories did go up a little bit yesterday compared to day 3. So let's open up day 5 and show you what I have. So day 5, our last day of this fast, and honestly, I can't wait for this to be over, but at the same time, I'm actually going to continue fasting after this. So remember, I had that bag of extra stuff. I kind of like did my own kind of fasting program using those soups and some like protein bars that I have around the house. And so I'm going to continue, and I'm just going to start to change it up and add more protein for the next 5 days. So I'm going to try and continue this and just show you. I'm not going to show you daily videos of my body, but every 5 days or probably once a week, I'm going to show you what my body is looking like, but I'm also going to show you what I am going to be eating. I want to continue this for at least the next 6 weeks until my trip, and right now you saw on the scale, I'm at 154.4, so I've already lost, it's crazy, but it's been 5 days and I've lost about 6 pounds, which is quite a lot. I can already feel it. I can't notice it as such in my body when I'm doing the filming, but I can feel it in my tummy that I don't feel so bloated. My stomach actually feels like it's contracting in. I haven't done any exercise because I just have been so weak and hungry, but as I add more protein to my diet after today, so starting tomorrow, then I want to start working out again. Okay, so let's open this box up and let's have breakfast because I am starving. Okay, day 5. Okay, day 5, renewal and change. Okay, breakfast again. We have the L bar, which I'm going to have, a tea, and then now we have one of those supplements. Day 1, we had 2. Day 5, we're going to have 1. We're going to also have the supplement again for lunch. So I'm not sure the logic of that, but yeah. And then it's a lot less food in the evening, so I know I'm going to be really hungry, honestly. this afternoon. So I'm just going to have to push it. I will have a video. I'm going to film myself and take a picture tomorrow morning to show you the complete results of the whole 5 days and weigh. And then we'll see what how this 5-day challenge affected my body. And it's a good kickstart, honestly, for the new year and basically my goal of losing 20 pounds before my holiday. Okay, so let's grab the supplement, the L bar and the herbal tea, and then also the L drink because I need to drink that throughout the day. So L drink here, the flavor is tropical berry. Let's grab the L bar. So we have the L bar here, and then let's grab a tea. And I'm gonna stick to my lemons. I like the lemon in the morning. Okay, so that is my breakfast. Oh, and I have the supplement as well. Let me find the supplement. It's the oil. Okay, so that is going to be my breakfast for day 5, and I'll be back for lunchtime with what I'm going to be eating for lunch. So day 5 breakfast. Very looking forward to the end of this fast, and I can start eating different kinds of food. I don't mind the fact that it is a program and it's a set menu, so I'm not thinking what I'm going to eat, but yeah, I'm hungry. So let's just eat this and I'll be back for lunch. Okay, it is lunchtime now, and so I'm going to open up my box. I'm going to grab the red bell pepper and onion soup, one of the supplements, and then my crackers. So that is what I'm going to have for lunch. So I have the crackers there. You've seen these before. I have the red bell pepper and onion soup. And then I do have the supplement. I'm going to skip having a tea for now. I'm just going to have my L drink. And so this is going to be my lunch for day 5. Okay, so I skipped the afternoon. Well, I didn't film it because based on the program, all I needed to have was a tea. So it is dinner now. So let's pull out my soup, and that's all I'm gonna really have for today. So I'm gonna have the soup, and I'm gonna have a tea, and that's basically it. And so that's basically the end of the 5-day prolonged fast. I will have a video showing you how much I weigh come tomorrow morning, and then show you the difference in my body. But that's basically it. That is a 5-day fast. So if you want to try this out, I will have a link down below. But that is what I've been having over the last 5 days. Okay, the scale. It is the next morning. This is day 6, and my total scale says I'm 152.8. So I lost almost 9 pounds. I believe I was 161 point something. So I've lost almost 9 pounds. This is what my body is like looking now. So I don't see much of a difference. My tummy did shrink just a little bit. From the back, you can see a little bit of a change. But yeah, nothing much would change, I believe, in 5 days, but it is a really good kickstart for me during this weight loss journey. So total review, will I do this again? Probably. This is actually the second time I have done it, but I didn't film the first time round, but knowing now how it works, it is amazing. Yes, they do say like within the first five days you are losing water weight, but the amount of water and tea that I was drinking, it was crazy. I was going to the restroom at least every hour. So this almost 9 pounds is a very good kickstart, and I'm going to continue. So I will have weekly videos for you of what I'm going to be eating, and then once a week I will do a film of what my body looks like, but then also I will show you the scales as well. So I'm not going to weigh myself every day. I'm just going to weigh myself on a weekly basis, but then I want to keep myself accountable, and I'm going to film the food that I will be eating over the course of the week. So I want to try and continue this over the next at least 6 weeks, and then we'll see where we go from there.